Don't be kissy, darling. Good evening, everyone. Sal and Obi. I just got back from taking Obi for a quick walk there. It's so cold outside. I've still got my jacket on just to keep warm. Anyway, tonight we're going to be doing his, I'm going to be using a clipper on his legs. Just from the midpoint down, then from the top parts I'm going to use the scissors so I can get it just at the right length. But the bottom part, between the little knuckle you get at the back of the leg, down to about here, just keep it nice and short. Where I started with this one because of this offending article last week. Yeah, I'm eating it. This, you know what that is, don't you? That's the dew claw. It's here, isn't it? Hi Nicola. Hi Claudia. Good evening everyone. So what we're going to do is start off with what we always start. Just a quick brush through, just getting him used to it. So he knows that this is grooming time. Gets him into the right frame of mind. Anyway, I've had to do an improper cook for him because I was making his steak today at 4 o'clock, which is, I thought, give it time to cool down and stuff. And as I was potting about the house, doing a little bit of cleaning up, I heard this almighty crash in the kitchen. And as I was coming towards the kitchen, he came out with a steak in his mouth and disappeared into the bedroom and left me to, clean up the plate and stuff. But it was a metal plate I was using, so it's just the clang of it. So he wasn't hurt. But he decided he wanted his steak when he wanted it and not when I wanted to give it out to him. So just again, just working through with the brush. It gets him into the frame of mind. He knows that he's going to be groomed, so you know he's either to behave himself or to play up. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good time. I hope the weather wherever you are is nice. It's starting to feel like autumn now here in Brighton. Yeah. You're just pushing your luck, mister. Yeah, all the kisses in the world. Lucky that wasn't a glass plate, wasn't it? But I think it's because I know what he's like. Yes, cheeky. He's such a cheeky dog. Eh? He's such a cheeky one. Yes, you are. Yeah. Why have you got me on an arm lock? He's got me on an arm lock here. That's it. Get right round all that fluffy hair of yours. Now, if you're going to behave yourself, I can get this done really quick, but if you're not going to behave yourself, I'm going to put you on the frame. Okay, so what are you going to do? You're going to play along? Get it done with? Right, here we go. Right. The thing about this, when you're using the clippers, make sure you've got it at the maximum setting so that skin doesn't touch the actual pad, it's just the hair and nothing else. I'm just doing it a little bit at a time. Is that right, ticklish, is it? Can you keep your nose out of the way? No, I need to pause down, darling. Better with a down motion because basically you're going in the direction of the actual hair itself. So it just makes it nice and neat, and at the bottom it's got a nice flare at the bottom. What it reminds me of a little bit is if you've ever iced a cake and you try to smooth it over, then you get all the icing go to one side of the cake and then you try to move it and goes all the way over to the other back here. It's a bit like that. It's getting a nice cut, but you have to be very slow with it, and again it's got to be a downwards motion. You can't do it going up because up will actually make a mess of it. So basically you're following the contour of the actual hair on the legs. I think they call it cutting in the direction of growth. Right, see this one? Actually, turn around a bit. Oh, that's my boy. So you can see what I'm doing here. Oh wait, I need to trace that way. Again, same downward movement here. Just taking your time. Don't overdo it. Sometimes when you're working on the inside of the leg, it's good to just pinch the skin and just bring the hair forward, just cut off what you want. That way it makes it a nice even cut. Yeah, that's a bit better. Yeah. Right. I need you to come around this way. Oh. Yeah, now work round this way down, that's it. Oh, my nose is so runny. Anyway, I'll come and talk to you in a minute or two. Just want to sort of like get this little bit done with. His chest hair is awfully nice. This is the best dematting comb you can get, but doesn't need it, which is good. Which means you'll get a comb going through. Nice and fluffy. It's thinned out, but it looks quite, it's got full of body, quite a good bounce to it. Yeah, what is it? Hit the back of your head, Mr. Birthday Boy. Yeah, you Mr. Birthday Boy. A whole big 9 today. Yeah, a whole big 9 today. Now let's have a look at your face. Let's have a look at your face. Yeah, you just want kisses, don't you? You want birthday kisses, or do you want birthday beef? Yeah. Let's have a look. Right, let's do this one. So we're halfway through it basically. Give that sort of good comb. It's going to need a bit more fastening around the bottom of the pod, but I can do that next week. But at the moment what I'll do is I'll just getting on with getting the legs trimmed. I need you to stop. Oh, but I can't see what I'm doing. I need to turn around right properly round, Obi, not just half-assed way. I need to turn around properly. Oh, that's it. Hold it there. Yeah. Nearly finished. Nearly finished. Sometimes I feel like he gets so impatient with me. Here we go. You never forgive me if I cut your tail off, Mr. So keep your tail out of the way. Oh. I'll give you a break for 5 minutes and I'm going to say hello to everyone. Okay? Alright? You want your treat now? Eh? Hi. Okay. Oh, yeah. Come on. There you go. Come up. Oh, come here. Come. Stop. Oh, you just... I give up. He's just knocked everything for 6 all over there. Anyway, let's see who's here this evening with us. Hi, Andrea. Claudia. Oh, hi, Nanny D. Not too loud here too. Oh, was it the volume not good? The volume's up. Maybe I'm just a bit too far away from it. Sorry about that, ladies. Hi, Margaret. Have you got all your beds done yet? I've heard the whole... I had some, but very quiet. I think it's because I was a bit further away from the camera. Is that any better, everyone? Yeah. So what I was doing tonight was just basically working on his legs. One, it stops tangles and things like dew claws going unnoticed. It's been quite a good week. I really enjoyed last week. I hope I can top it this week with the college course. I can see a line. Oh yeah, it's better. I think it's because I'm closer to the actual microphone. The microphone that I got just died on me. It didn't work. It was cheap anyway. But I think somebody pointed out when I was using the mic there was a lot of hissing, which isn't good. I mean, it's neither good nor bad. But anyway, I'm enjoying college. But I thought in order for me to get to know the course a lot better and able to do a lot better with it was I just realised that I can make things in InDesign that'll you put on a card now, like a business card. It's called what do you call it? It's a QR code, and what it does is it takes you to a website or a place on Facebook where you have this picture and it'll have all these little symbols around it like Facebook, Twitter, you know, the symbols. And usually when people are doing that, when they're doing a Facebook thing, it's got their address next to it. But now what I can do is I can actually put the whole details of the website now, like the Facebook, actually inside the symbol. So when you click the symbol, it takes you directly to your Facebook. Same for like if you've got a business, like if you do a lot of art crafts, painting, pencil, oils, paints, you put it in different categories and hide it behind pictures, hide it behind text. So I've been, what I got was, oops, I got the free trial of InDesign and Photoshop. But looking at the prices of things, there's just no way I could afford it. It's like over 4 figures. But it's because it's the industry standard. But what I have realised, because I'm a student, I can get a student discount and actually lease it from them. But you pay a certain amount each month. Like for the InDesign, it's £20 a month. For the Photoshop, it's £10. Oh, hi Sharon, nice to see you. Haven't seen you for a while. How's Essex? Sharon stays, used to stay no more than 2 miles from me. I used to stay in Shearing, and I think she's in Sawbridgeworth. And Sawbridgeworth is a fantastic place because they got an absolutely fantastic dog park where it's completely enclosed, so the dogs don't run onto the roads or anything like that. I'd like to see more of that here in Brighton, a proper dog park. There is one, but it's like, it's about an hour and a half journey on a bus just to get there, and it's behind Preston Park, where I used to stay. But anyway, I'm enjoying the course, but what I'm looking for is people who want to get artwork done, wants to get business cards done, want to get things. What I could do is build a website for you, or build a page for you which you can publish on like a PDF. You can send it out as a PDF, but the PDF is an interactive PDF. It's got video, it's got moving banners, it's got addresses, which is the most important thing. So like if you make jewellery, you can have one with a ring, it will take you to where you sell your rings, necklaces, blah blah blah, all that type of stuff. And although I'm only coming up my 2nd week, but I've done this course nearly 3 times since September of last year when I had the heart attack. So it's always been there. So this time I thought I'm really going to go at it. So if there's people out there is going to need work for a website, work for if you've got your own little business, let me know. I'll do it free of charge. But the only thing I would ask, if you do use it, 1, credit me with it, of course, and 2, leave a little donation. And that way I can build up. Then in time I might be able to afford to buy actual programs themselves, or put it towards getting a cafe. So that's the type of thing I'd like to do at the moment. I'm quite into it and I really enjoy it. And the Adobe package, it's just got absolutely everything. You get the file which they use for animation, but at the moment I'm only using 2 of the programs, which deals with the coursework at the college. So I'm giving myself a really good sort of head start, because I know the other people in the classroom. Oh, okay, Nanny, I really like that. Yeah, if you leave your phone number with me, Nanny, I'll try and call you through the week at some time, because I've got college on next week as well. Now, the course is only on for, I think it's about 8 weeks. But at the end of it, I get my certificate. But by then, I want to be so fluent with it that I could really do all the work that I need to do within a day. I mean, I've been practicing quite hard over the weekend with the Adobe, the InDesign and the Photoshop. So I've been working on that all over the weekend, making sure that I can cut things out, put things in really professionally. So what I'll be doing during the week is I'll be putting stuff that I've done actually on the Constant Canine Companions, which will be interactive, so you'll see exactly what I'm doing. I would love to do that as well. Make sure you give me the details of when you're going to do the live tomorrow, so I can pop in. I mean, are you going to be doing it on your computer, or are you going to be doing it on a phone? Is it going to be for Facebook? Or is it going to be YouTube? The only reason I say that, YouTube's the best if you're going to do a live show, because with YouTube you can use OBS, Open Broadcast Software. Facebook, so it'll be a Facebook Live. Always best doing the Facebook Live with a phone, especially if it's an HD one, because my show's all about grooming and stuff. It records in high definition. It's just the sheer fact that I think I was a bit farther away from the camera and there's a bit more soft spoken. But I think it's because I was really cold. My mouth's getting really dry, sorry. For homeless charity in Watford. Send me the details now and I'll have a look. But yeah, the invention of the QR code in graphic design is really important because instead of having loads of stuff on a business card, people like easy to see, look at it, what it says, and it has a QR code next to it. The QR code will take you to a site. It's obviously been built for the actual document that the QR code's built into. And like I say, you can do anything with it. You've got Photoshop, you've got your pictures, you've got your web addresses, all your media, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, your own website. I mean, there's absolutely no end to what you can actually put into it. Plus, you can do like fired animations, which moving text, logo manipulation, like making it 3D, making it bounce all over the place. So yeah, I mean, I'm really enjoying it. But if you've got a business or anything like that, let me know. I mean, I'm not asking for money, okay? It's given free. What I want from it is the experience. Because if I'm doing things and I'm keeping thinking about it, and I'm working with the programs and stuff, because with the course you have to keep a log of everything you do, every action that you take, so that when the assessors come to actually mark the work, they can say, oh yeah, this person really knows what you got, what you're doing, and end up with a distinction. Distinction will help in the workplace, because I would like to work more. I know I can't work outside. I know I can't go back into nursing. I can't go back to the army. Maybe Dad's army or something like that. So I think for probably the remainder of my life, as it is, I'll be working at home, or else I'll be in a cafe. But at the moment, working at home, learning new skills, and being able to implement them practically straight away because of the input I'm getting from people that, yeah, I would like this done, how do we go about that? Well, basically, all I need from the person is pictures, web addresses, videos, if you've got videos that you wanted to be put out to people. Hi Teresa, nice to see you. Just about finished, but there's a lot of interesting things to sort of like that I have said during the show, Teresa, so it'd be good if you have a look at it, then let me know what you think, because I'm talking an awful lot about Adobe and about my course that I'm doing at the Brighton Metropolitan College. So if you're looking for someone to do some of that stuff, like I said, web page, QR code, business, stationery, do let me know. Send me an instant message or just talk to me, or leave it in the comments below. So anyway, Obi's disappeared. He's had his treat twice, and I will see you all next week. Yeah, send me your phone number, Nari, and I'll give you a call during the week, my love. Okay? It'd be great. It'd be great to help with taking your campaign to the next level. I think it needs to be national, Nari. All councils should be following that same example what you made them set. So it's getting that way. So anyway, thank you all for tuning in tonight, and I look forward to seeing you during the week. I will be putting out other videos. I'll be doing some of the YouTube videos, which is going to again have I'll be using the open broadcast software, so I'll be able to show you videos, I'll be able to show you pictures. So look out for that. I'll be putting a good bit of the work that I've been doing on Adobe on through the OBS during the week for YouTube. But what I'll do is I'll make copies and send it over to I've got your number, Nanny. I'll give you a call probably during the week, probably later during the week, Thursday, maybe Friday, because I'm working on. Oh, thanks, Paul. That's really cool. Yeah, I really, really like it. And it's, yeah, I mean, when I realised that the amount of professionalism, I mean, I've always thought, like, try and stack as much as you can onto a business card, but actually less is best, which is really crazy, isn't it? Hi, Joanne. Thank you for popping in. I'm just about to head out, but what I'll do, I've never tried this before. You waved, I waved to you. No, I had not even done that before. Anyway, I will see you all next week. Look out for the videos, probably midweek. I'm doing a photographic project at the moment. I'm going around Brighton to photograph all the snails. They do these exhibits each year in the run up to Christmas, and then they auction all these snails off. There's 50 of them, I think, I know. An updated. Oh, okay, Margaret. I thought you had. I'll resend my phone number to you, Margaret. That's probably the best thing. It'd be great to see you again. You could tell me how you're getting on with your house, because you got builders coming in tomorrow. So good luck with that, sweetheart. I hope the dogs don't sort of like maul them or anything, or just what do you call it? Just give them grief. I remember once when I was staying on Hollandbury Road in Brighton, we had to get a plumber to come round to the house because there was a burst pipe, and our cat Jules was hiding behind the curtain when the plumber went to actually go and look at the pipe. The cat jumped right in his face. He shit himself. Anyway, I will speak to you during the week, and next week I'm going to be doing all paws, just paws, shaping them, and I'll be clipping the nails. I've been looking at videos about clipping the nails, and it seems to be the best thing with nails is just to cut them off a little bit at a time. 7 AM, Jesus, don't they sleep? I get up at 8 o'clock, just in time, have a couple of cups of tea, and then go on to college. I'm looking forward to college, and I'm even more happy now that I get to college practically on time, because I used to think the bus pass started at 9:30, but actually if you live in Brighton, it starts at 9 AM, which means it gets me to the college for 9:45 after taking Nobby for a walk round the Level Park. The one where they, just about a week ago, they did 9 arrests of drug dealers. It shows you how bad that place got. I stopped going there because of that. I couldn't sit in the park without some arsehole trying to come up selling me weed and all sorts of classy drugs. So I ended up stopped going there. But now because I'm at college, I go around there every afternoon, take away for his watch during the dinner period. So anyway, thank you all for tuning in. I've spoken a lot today, haven't I? I think it's because I'm really excited about the Adobe. I think this is my third career, maybe. Army, nursing, Adobe. I did do plumbing after I finished nursing. I went and I paid the money to do the plumbing, passed the plumbing, and then I had the first heart attack, which just screwed it all up for me, really. So actually, maybe this is my 4th attempt at a new one, I don't know. But anyway, I'm looking forward to this week, and I'll be updating every couple of days, or every day, a little story about going to college, what it's like, what antics that Obi gets up to when we're going around the park. So anyway, I will see you then. Thank you all for coming in tonight, and remember, if you want somebody to help you with advertising, please give me a shout. I'm sure, and the people I do work with, if they want me to do something, I'll be working with them quite closely. They'll be seeing exactly what I'm doing. Okay? Anyway, thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you all next week. Good night, God bless, take care, sweet dreams, bedtime for me, good night.